Now we're going to use Pythagorean theorem to solve these two scenarios. But first, let's talk about marking a right triangle. When you have a right triangle, the right angle is marked with a square, not an arc, but with a square in the corner showing that it's a right angle, and that will always be angle C. Angles are uppercase letters. Sides have the same name, but they are lowercase. So the side opposite the angle will have the same name, only it will be in lowercase. So angle C will have opposite side C. The hypotenuse is always side C in a right triangle. So if this is angle A, uppercase A, this side is going to be A, but lowercase a. And this last angle, if this is angle B, this is going to be side length B with a lowercase. That's your standard marking for right triangles. Okay, so scenario A, they wanted us to find C when A was 6 and B was 8. So if C squared equals A squared plus B squared, hypotenuse squared is the sum of the two legs squared, A squared plus B squared. So C squared is going to be, we're going to put a 6 in for A, and we're going to put an 8 in for B. Bring down your C squared. 6 squared is 36. Bring down your plus. 8 squared is 64. So now C squared, I'm going to add those two together and get 100. And if I want to get C by itself, I'm going to take the square root. And on your calculator, if you don't know the square root of 100, if you use your calculator and put the square root of 100, you'll see it's the number 10. It exactly equals the number 10. So in this triangle, C would have a length of 10. But our second scenario, they wanted us to find B if A was 7 and C was 10. So it's still true that C squared equals A squared plus B squared, but I'm going to plug 10 in for C and plug 7 in for A. Bring down the plus and the B squared. All right, 10 squared is 100. 7 squared is 49. And if I want to get the B by itself, I'm going to subtract 49 from both sides, and I get 51 is B squared. So if I want to get B by itself, I'm going to take the square root. Now when you put the square root of 51 in your calculator, you do not get an exact number. You get 7.1, and then it goes on and on and on again. So depending on if they ask you to round to a certain number of decimal places, we get 7.141428. So we're going to make this 7.14. The next number was a 1. We're not going to put equals B. We're going to say approximate. B is approximately 7.14 because it's not exact.